Mr. Saban.
And thank you for
liking,
commenting,
sharing,
and subscribing.
And don't forget to ring that bell so you're notified when we upload new content.
That's April.
And that's Amber.
Hey Decca, what's on the agenda for today?
Grab your mixing bowls because today you will be making Power Ranger cookies.
Sounds yummy, so stay tuned. It's PRNT time.
After 10,000 years, I'm free! It's time to watch PRNT!
Rangers, to this episode of
PRNT,
your source for all things Power Rangers.
As you heard in the opener, we are making Power Ranger pumpkin spice cookies,
or what I like to call PRPSC.
Before we get into that,
we wanted to remind you to go and vote for your favorite 5-minute pumpkin from last week's episode. And also, remember that you're going to want to tune in tomorrow, November 5th, because the guys are going live and they are going to be announcing who won this awesome Power Rangers lanyard.
And make sure to pay attention to this episode to find out how to win this Tommy t-shirt. All right, let's get to baking.
All right, so we're going to get started on this, and today we're going to be making a 2-ingredient pumpkin spice cookie.
If you're under the age of 18, please have a parent or guardian available. There are sharp objects.
The first thing you'll need is spice cake mix. You're going to want to add that to the bowl. And then the second ingredient you're going to need is going to be a 15-ounce can of pumpkin mix.
Ours is a little too big, so we're going to do about 2 cups is almost 15 ounces.
Yep. Do you want to scoop it, April?
I'll scoop.
Perfect. Now, while we're getting this together, you're going to want to start your oven at 350 and let that warm up as you're making the rest of the ingredients. I know last week we did the pumpkin carving episode. And you know, April and I, we love our pumpkin spice. I love anything pumpkin, really. It's my favorite. As soon as fall
There are
hits.
some places I can't mention that could call, you know, like coffee shops that have pumpkin spice.
All right, and you're going to add it in. And you're going to lock your blender in if you have a blender that locks. And you're going to want to turn it on low and just let it mix for a little bit.
The next thing we're going to need is a pan.
Ah, yes, great.
All right.
This'll do. So the next thing we're going to need is some vegetable oil. Perfect. All right. So you're going to just want to put a little bit of this on, just to make sure that it's at least a little bit greased for your cookies.
Don't want them to stick that
No, definitely not.
No fun.
Don't taste as good.
Nope.
And you'll just spread it around a little bit. You know what would speed this up just a little bit more?
Paper towel.
Oh, perfect. All right, so you're going to want to fold it over and you just want to spread it in a little bit. Now, maybe there's a holiday cookie out there for you that you really like. Maybe put that in the comments below so we know what we could maybe make next time. Okay, now we're going to want to get to the good stuff. Do we have a spoon? Right here.
There's a scoop here.
Perfect. You'll want to grab that too. If you have a scooper at home, it's maybe a little scooper. That is the perfect item to use when you want to make little cookies or big cookies. I mean, you could do double scoops. Okay, I think
It's also fun to scoop up ice cream with these, and you have like little balls of ice cream in your bowl, and they're fun.
Ooh.
Especially if you're doing different flavors. So that's a different episode.
Okay, so now we're going to want to scoop some of this cookie out, and you'll just want to Plop it right on the pan. Perfect. Perfect. Now once you have them on your pan, they're ready to go in the oven. Remember, you're going to want them to bake for at least 13 to 15 minutes or until they're a nice little golden look.
And don't forget, if you're under the age of 18, make sure to have a parent or guardian helping you with the oven.
All right, while the cookies are finishing their baking and some of them are cooling, we're going to take a little bit of time and show you how to do a really easy recipe for a cream cheese frosting recipe. So what you're going to need is a pack of 8 ounces of
Cream cheese.
Cream cheese. And you just open that.
Plop her in there.
Plop it right in. Alright. We got most of it off, actually. Okay, then you're going to need a half a cup of butter. There we go. And then lastly, we're going to need just 4 cups of the confectioner's sugar.
Otherwise known as powder sugar.
Exactly.
Some people ask questions.
That's true. It's true. Okay, perfect. And you are able to actually put some vanilla extract in there, but we did not. All right, then you're going to put it in the mixer, lock it in, and take it at a low speed again. So now that we have it mixed all together, we're going to put them in separate bowls, and then we're going to color them so that they make the Power Ranger colors. Okay, so we're just going to take a little bit from this one to give ourselves a nice little bit of white. You think that is enough? Okay. All right. And then what are we going to do from here, April?
We're going to add our color.
All right, sounds good.
So, I think 3 drops is good to start with, and you can add more
Okay.
to your preference.
It's going to be interesting to see, because we don't actually know if it's going to be pink or if it's going to be red.
I'll just do 2 of the red, and then go from there.
All right. Woohoo! Ooh, it's going to be a good green. I can already tell. See that? I might actually add a little bit more. You think?
Yeah, because it's minty.
Your yellow is going to be really good. It's looking so good. And it tastes good too. I did a little taster on this side. I don't know. I think they tried to cut that out. Oh, I forgot. Oh my goodness. My fingers are going to be so many different colors tomorrow. It always starts out really nice, but I don't know if it's going to get any darker than that. It might be just a minty green. I'm really sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, you don't want to add too much food coloring to your frosting, because then it throws the taste off, and
That's true.
yeah.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
I did that once with, like, gel color.
Oh.
It tasted really weird.
Okay, there's the green.
And there's the yellow.
Alright. What do you got, blue?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I got
Pink, hopefully.
pink. We're gonna see. Yep, it's definitely pink.
Awesome.
Sorry, red. We'll see what we can do to make red, maybe. I'll add a couple more little squirts of the red. But I don't know. It's kind of hard. You can never really tell with red, you know?
Yeah.
Because if you put too much,
Again, you get that weird
again,
taste.
you get, yeah. I'll save some of the pink just in case to see if I can try and make a red. I do have some other types of reds that maybe I could use that aren't technically just the little food coloring, but they're actually for like cake, so, and frosting. So we'll let that be the pink and the green.
Blue.
Ooh.
About as good as I could get. And yellow. The yellow turned out really well.
I'm gonna attempt at red maybe a little bit later. So stick with us. We'll be right back with the cookies and we'll be decorating. All right, look at these beautiful cookies.
Yum, yum.
They smell good and they taste pretty good too. But you know what would make them better?
Some frosting.
Some frosting. All right, so I am going to be doing the red, the pink, and the green.
I have blue and yellow, of course.
Ooh, that's a good yellow.
It is really nice yellow.
Really good yellow. All right, here we go. Okay, here they are, the final product.
Ta-da.
Okay, now, you know, let's put these cookies, we're going to put them to the side. In the process of putting our cookies together, April and I just happened to be in my kitchen, and we found a cookie that we're going to give a go. We're interested to see how it turns out. All right, so what I did was I made just a little bit of a bigger cookie, and if you give me a minute, I'm going to make you guys a little something special. But you know, these cookies, they need a leader. So let's see what I can do. We're going to decorate these cookies just a little bit later.
Yeah. But before we sign off, you need to know how to win this Tommy t-shirt.
Yes.
What you have to do is send us a private message on our Facebook page with the answer to the following question.
All right, here it is. Which Power Ranger actor holds the world record for breaking the most boards whilst skydiving? All right, here it is again. Which Power Ranger actor is holding the world record for breaking the most boards whilst skydiving?
Again, thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And don't forget to ring that bell so you
And as we sign off, our hope is that the power will always protect you.
Let's power down.
Hey Rangers, thanks for checking out this episode.
If you want to see more, be sure to click the link to the left to see our most popular video.
Check out the link on the right to see our most recent upload.
And aim for that button in the center to subscribe if you haven't already.
And if you still want more, be sure to check out our social media pages where we post all sorts of things to be your source for all things Power Rangers.